Hey, I'm Corey Mintz, and your magic numbers for this week are 3, 4, and 16. Today, I'm making a pizza risotto. Now, that's a combination of two dishes, risotto and a pizza. Now, a risotto is an Italian dish of rice simmered slowly in stock. Pizza is also an Italian dish, and it's sort of a flatbread, and it's got like tomato sauce and cheese baked on it. It's very popular, trust me. Join me at the stove. Let's get started. Here's what I got prepped for my pizza risotto. I got stock cooking. Of course, you can use stock from a can, but I got stock bubbling away. I'm going to strain it. I got a basic tomato sauce. Got some herbs. Basil's good. I'm using oregano, and I'm grating some both Parmesan and mozzarella. And I've got some pepperoni for on top. This is actually cacciatore, but movie magic. No one will know the difference. I'm going to start with olive oil and shallots. My heat is definitely too high. I should bring that down. Those should not be burning, but basically saute those for a minute, and then in goes the rice. I want to toast a little bit, so leave that in there a while, get some color on it. Then hit it with white wine. You might think it's a tomato-based. I should go red wine, but I did that before, and you know what? It was too dark. It was too burgundy. And then slowly we start adding the stock, stirring as we go, and I'm doing my circle around and zigzag patented stir style. And tomato sauce as we go, and just alternate stock, tomato sauce, stock, tomato sauce, stock, tomato sauce. Tasting, tasting, tasting. It's going to take about 18 to 20 minutes. Keep tasting. When it's giving a little bit, it's just about ready. Finish it with the cheese and the pepperoni. You know what? I'm going to get more into that later. I made this dish for lawyer David Lepofsky and journalist Ing-Wong Ward. She warned me that her daughter, Jen May, eats anything except for children's food. And we talked about accessibility. We also talked a lot about Star Trek. Lepofsky is a huge Star Trek buff. And basically, quick takeaway, Wrath of Khan is the best. And we gave ourselves from 2005 to 2025 to make this province totally accessible. We're 10 years in. Guess what? We're not halfway there. We suck. Why? Because it's easier to pass laws than to enforce them. So the finished risotto, you can see it's released those starches, and I threw in the parm. It's got that glossy sheen to it. A word of warning about the cheese. Here's why I added the mozzarella at the end there. When I did this for dinner, I just did mozzarella. It was a mistake. It was too stringy. It was very difficult getting the risotto from the pot to the bowl, okay? So that's why I cut it with the Parmesan. You get the cheese flavor with the Parmesan, stringiness from the risotto, and make sure you add it at the very end or it's gonna sabotage the risotto.
Corey, you need to do that again. You said sabotage instead of sabotage.
Why don't say sabotage? You say sabotage. I say sabotage. Okay, for audio, make sure to add the mozzarella at the end so you don't undermine the risotto. For the Star, I'm Corey Mintz, wishing you a long, eventful life full of great material wealth.
They are planning to sabotage the Enterprise.
Sabotage? How? When?